Alright. In Shadow's wake. Oh boy, the Watcher would discuss grave matters with you. Yeah. Before we speak at length, I believe a change of surrounds is in order. I have more than ill tidings to share, you see. I sensed others arriving not long ago. Though my communications with Heidelin have grown infrequent, I have learned enough from her to know that these are your comrades, and as luck would have it, they have already reached my abode. Come, let us join them. No! I don't want to... Confrontation is scary. Me walking up like, hey guys, you know the final days, yeah, you know, so Zodiark, right? Yeah, I kind of killed him, and the final days, they're kind of happening. Like, is that like bro? Heidel's gonna be pissed with us. She's gonna be like, she's gonna grab us by our throat. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you started the final days? Damn. Oh man, but that was really cool that we... Oh, hi guys. Oh, it's only the 3 of you? Wait. Oh. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We did that what we could do to subdue the Tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. Oh no! The contingent's healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Lest you wonder, Mistress Graal hath been delivered unto their care. Serving as a conduit for Heidelin's power hath taken its toll, but she will recover in due course. Well, that's good to hear at least. At least there is some good news. As for Alphino and Alize, they insisted on remaining in Garlemald, while we 3 rushed to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have come to a conclusion. But what manner of conclusion, if I might ask? And this is the ally whom Heidelin bade you seek out? He is not unlike the shades of Amarant. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Heidelin, together with this place. It has ever been my duty to keep vigil of Zodiark. Or rather, it was my duty. Yeah, I killed him. I killed him. God damn it. Then Zodiark is no more? Yeah. And not without consequence, I'm afraid. For now, the delicate weave of the star, preserved by his presence, will begin to unravel. If you mean to avert the final days, you shall have need of... Oh! Are you alright? My attempts to forestall Zodiark's release have all but exhausted my strength. If you might allow me to rest a short while, I will share with you all I can. Please do. You need not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time here, yes? May we peruse them while we wait? By all means, if you would review them chronologically, might I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor? Oh, so it's like a downward spiral to like the most recent then? I shall leave that to you, Avery, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on these lower levels. Okay. Aw, look at him! Hello. I love. Alright. So, oh, it goes down. Okay. So we go up. Ooh, okay. There's the anchorage. Actually, let me speak with you. Zodiark defeated. While he may have been in an incomplete state, that's nevertheless an impressive feat. But even if you hadn't, his demise was inevitable. Daniel would have seen it one way or another. That said, he probably would have wielded Zodiark's power to wreak untold destruction before taking his own life, making this the better of the two unfavorable outcomes. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I still feel kind of terrible, Oriange. Dost thou suppose our host hath maintained his solitary vigil since the very beginning, without rest or relief? If so, these records compromise the sum total of his existence. We must needs handle them with care. Yeah, let's not drop the crystals, okay? No butterfingers. Dimly glowing crystal. I can't reach. I'm small. As you gaze into the crystal, ancient knowledge of Zodiark flows through your mind. Alright, daily summary, no abnormalities detected. These appear to be records of a long, lonely vigil on the moon, dating back to the beginning of Zodiark's imprisonment. Aww. Wait, do we go down now? Yeah, okay. Oh god, no. Don't hop down. Don't drop. Don't drop, make it pop. No! I shouldn't have started singing. God damn it. This is fine. This is okay. This is okay. Excuse me, Thancred. I fell. Faintly glowing crystal. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past calamities flow through your mind. The records describe how with each rejoining, Zodiark's thirst for freedom grew, as did this strain on the brands. Maintaining Zodiark's imprisonment appears to tax Hydaelyn greatly. Warmly glowing crystal. Nice. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past rejoinings flows through your mind. The records describe the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event Zodiark broke free from his prison. The records go on to describe maintenance carried out regularly with the Loporrits. I know who they are, though it is not clear who or what they are. I want to see the Loporrits. Can we see the Loporrits, Watcher? Can we, please? I want to see them. As you gaze into the crystal, a record of an unexpected visitor flows through your mind. The records note the Watcher's musings when Elidibus is spotted on the moon, though clearly not for the first time. It is clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodiark from his prison, and yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realize we would never dare bring harm to Zodiark so long as he remains imprisoned. Oh. Okay. Hi, Yustola. Did you learn anything of import? A few things. Elidibus. Some rejoining, some calamities. As it is suspected, maintaining the brands requires a great deal of her energy and focus, and this cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with her has been rather infrequent since the 7th Umbral calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Hydaelyn. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he only meant this facility. Truly, Hydaelyn's powers are far beyond anything I could have imagined. Oh, cutscene! Please be voiced. No, it's not. I thank you. I keep interrupting them, I'm so sorry. I thank you for affording me the short reprieve. Story time.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary.
Oh, it is voiced. Thank God.
There is much we could learn of Zodiark and his imprisonment. But perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single world. Etheris? Aetherius? Etheris. One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. At first, the phenomenon was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole of the star.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
So even they didn't know, like, why or where it happened. They were not. However, the convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. Oh. Whoa! The etheric energies which flow through all of creation in the form of various currents. The currents which course through the land and seas. Those which flow through the very air. And those of a celestial nature which encompasses both this star, of our star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
Nor would I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us to better understand the nature of the calamity. Like the terrestrial ones of earth and air, the celestial currents form a vast network, but the ethereal distribution is not consistent. The convocation investigation soon realized that the inciting incidents occurred in regions where the flow was weakest. Interesting. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, on closer study, a stagnancy of either was observed in nearby currents.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiark conceived. No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Precisely. With the advent of Zodiark, our end was averted. Does that mean we have to summon Zodiark? Oh no, wait! Do we have to summon Zodiark?
Emmett
ourselves?
Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiark's power as a threat. Is that true?
Is this what's gonna happen? Or no? Since we killed Zodiark, does that mean we're gonna have to kill Hydaelyn in order to like balance things? Oh. Indeed, there was a faction opposed to Zodiark's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. They understood the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would need to remain, for his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more. Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiark herself and the star into lesser reflections, that she might confine him in this place. Oh! Wait! Yeah. I could have sworn she beseeched me to banish the darkness, or then what she told me that the ethereal sea was false? Yeah, no, I could have sworn she told me banish the darkness to get rid of it. Perhaps she did, but as with all beings, intent is not always in accord with spoken word. Hydaelyn and Zodiark are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection limited by our own imperfections. Zodiark was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half Aetherius's population. Sorry, had to Oz, or cut the recording. Zodiark was, without question, the more powerful of the two. Oh wait, no, I read this already. I'm sorry. Thus, was it necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat? Still, more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spared, she cried out to anyone who might listen, and offered her blessing to those who heeded her call. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Etheris and her history. Like Zodiark, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believes that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that. Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
Oh my god, I can never tell when they're done talking, because sometimes I'll be like, oh, they're done, and I'll go to say the text, and then they continue, and I'm like, oh. The nomenclature is far more fitting than you know. Oh shit. Bring ruin to the source and its reflections will share its fate. Because it's the source. All the other reflections stemmed from the source. That's why it's called the source. Uh-oh. What was that? It is ready. What is ready? This way, if you'd be so kind. What? What's up? What? What's ready? Oh? Whoa, what is that? A beautiful sight, is it not?
Yes, but what is it?
Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodiark and his faithful at bay. Oh. She feared the worst, and so made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency. Oh, the moon is more than a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing the people of Etheris to a safe harbor. Oh. You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them. And fulfill my final duty as watcher in the dark. Oh. Hello. Bro. Wow. I swear to... Okay, I recently bought new gear. I swear to God, if this gives me the weapon that I bought yesterday, I'm going to fucking be so disappointed in myself. Because I told myself, like, oh, maybe you should wait for the MSQ to give you new gear, but no! No, I had to fucking buy it. Alright. Okay, you know what? From now on, no more buying gear. No more. Alright, helping hands. Oh, finally 184. Okay, at long last, the Watcher is ready to fulfill his final duty. Wait, are you gonna disappear after you're done? The time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Lamentorum, where Zodiark was imprisoned, is not so easily traversed. However, let us call upon Argos, the familiar whom you met earlier. He should have no trouble bearing you across. Doggo! As Heidelin created me as the jailer, so too did she create Argos as the guard. Oh, a guard dog, I see. It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange. Mayhap the imbalancing of either has affected him. Let us make for the crushing brand and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before, and you will find your way. Okay. If he labors in service to Heidelin's plans, I see no reason not to do as he suggests. Shall we make for this crushing brand then? Yeah, okay. Sure. Alright, I'm actually gonna end the episode here. I should have ended it earlier, but I already accepted the quest before it was too late, so, you know, fun times. But, until the next episode, take care!